Hey friends, thanks for joining me and welcome back to another moment for chronic wellness. I'm Annette and today we are talking about how do people deal with having chronic illness. And my topic today is feeling the whole brutal, glorious array of feelings. And I am going to be talking a little bit about work that numerous physicians and scientists have written about, but my entry point to it was primarily through the work of Dr. Gabor Mate. And I will post a link to one of his podcasts below. And his work, centering on people with autoimmune diseases and with cancer, talks about the fact that oftentimes when people learn early in life to suppress their negative emotions like anger, fear, sadness, that in so doing we switch on our propensity or likelihood for disease. And I have had an awakening in this area, and largely due to his and other work on the mind-body connection. He has a really beautiful book called When the Body Says No that has become one of my go-to gospels about how to unlearn some of the negative habits that I learned about, for me, turning anger into sadness before I even knew that it was anger. And so learning how to get in touch with my anger and the other whole messy array of emotions, feeling all the feels, has been a critical part of me dealing with my chronic illness, both in just the day-to-day, how to get through, but also in how to change gene expression in my body and how to heal some things from the inside out and how to transform some of my experience of chronic illness. And much of what we know about relapsing remitting conditions, as many autoimmune diseases are, is that many of them are stress induced, and stressors can look like many things, but they are exposures that we have over and over again, and oftentimes ones that we don't get to fully express. And so then our bodies suppress them and transform them and do things at a cellular level that aren't the healthiest for us. And so I find that by being able to be congruent inside and outside with what I'm feeling and experiencing, I have shifted some of my patterns of illness. And for example, when big times of stress recently in my life have happened, the death of my brother and my mom in the last year have come within 3 months of each other. And I did not have a relapse in my autoimmune diseases. And that, I think, is remarkable. And I think is largely due to this ability to feel all the feels and to be congruent with what my experience is rather than stuffing things and have them come out other ways. So that is one way to deal with the experience of chronic illness. How about you? You know I want to know. So sound off. Tell us what works for you. How are you on this journey of feeling the whole wide, wonderful, horrific, and glorious array of human emotions? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. I look forward to meeting here again soon. In the meantime, be well.